All right, we're back on some more Tasha's Cauldron of Everything coverage. This time we're looking at the Genie Warlock that we saw originally as the Noble Genie, or the Noble Genie Warlock, that was updated in Subclasses Revisited, and then was renamed the Genie, and now we have the final product here in this preview for Adventures League for D&D Celebration. Again, it may be subject to change, not sure how much they can do with this much time, but let's go ahead and take a look. So as with the last one, UA is on the right, new stuff's on the left. Here we go. So choose a Genie type or we'll determine it randomly. That's the same. First up at the start is, we got the spells right here. So we've got Genie, Dow, Ginny, Freedy, Marid. So going down the Genie list, Detect Evil and Good, Phantasmal Force, Create Food and Water, Phantasmal Killer, Creation. That's the same. Dow. Sanctuary, Spike Growth, Melded to Stone, Stone-Shaped Wall of Stone, the same. Ginny, Thunderwave, Gust of Wind, Wind Wall, Greater Invisibility Seeming, that's the same. Afridi, Burning Hand, Scorching Ray, Fireball, Fire Shield, Flame Strike, same. Marid, Fog Cloud, Blur, Sleet Storm, Control Water. This says Control Warmer. Unless that's a new spell, I'm assuming it's supposed to be Control Water. Cone of Cold, all the same. Okay, so then we have Genie's Vessel, which is your patron gifts you a magical vessel. It's a tiny object. You cast your spells through. It's your focus. Oil lamp, urn, ring with a compartment, stoppered bottle. Okay, that's all the same. While you're touching your vessel, you can use it to do the following things. Bottled Respite. As an action, you vanish and enter your vessel. The interior is extra dimensional, 20-foot radius cylinder, 20 feet high. Comfortably appointed cushions, low tables. While inside, you can hear the area around your vessel as if you were in its space. You can remain inside it for a number of hours equal to twice your proficiency bonus. You exit the vessel early if you use a bonus action to leave, if you die, or if the vessel is destroyed. When you exit the vessel, you appear in an unoccupied space closest to it. Any objects left in the vessel remain there until carried out, and if the vessel is destroyed, every object stored there harmlessly appears in the unoccupied space nearby. Once you enter the vessel, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. Okay. Number of hours equal to twice your proficiency bonus. You leave early. Any objects left disappear. Unoccupied space. Once you enter the vessel, you can't enter again. So it looks like that's exactly the same. Genie's Wrath. Once during each of your turns, when you hit with an attack, you can deal extra damage to the target equal to your proficiency bonus. This type of damage is determined by your patron. Bludgeoning for Dow, Thunder for Ginny, Fire for Afridi, Cold for Marid. The vessel's AC equals twice this year's. Okay, so let's look at Genie's Wrath. Once during each of your turn, when you hit with an attack, you can deal extra damage equal to your proficiency bonus. The damage type is still the same. Okay. The vessel's AC equals your spell save DC. Its hit points equal your Warlock level plus your proficiency bonus. And immune to poison and psychic damage. If the vessel is destroyed or you lose it, you can spend an hour-long ceremony to receive a new one. This can be performed during a short or long rest, and the previous vessel is destroyed if it still exists. The vessel vanishes in a flare of elemental power when you die. Okay, immune to poison psychic damage, 1 hour thing, short or long rest. Okay, so that's the same. Elemental Gift at 6th level was originally, you now have resistance to a damage type determined by your patron, bludgeoning, thunder, fire, or cold. In addition, as a bonus action, you can give yourself a fly speed of 30 feet that lasts for 10 minutes, during which you can hover. You can use this bonus action a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus and get all uses back on a long rest. Elemental Gift, you have resistance to a damage type. It's the same, okay? In addition, as a bonus action, give yourself a fly speed of 30 feet that lasts for 10 minutes, during which you can hover. Bonus action. What's the bonus action? Yep. Number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. Get it all back on a long rest. All right, that's the same. Sanctuary Vessel. When you enter your Genie's Vessel via the Bottle Respite feature, you can now choose up to 5 willing creatures to bring with you within 30 feet. As a bonus action, you can eject any number of creatures from the vessel. They have to be willing, by the way. I think I mentioned that. And if everyone is ejected, if you leave the vessel or if it's destroyed. So if you go, they all go. In addition, anyone, including you, who remains within the vessel for at least 10 minutes gains the benefit of a short rest. And anyone can add your proficiency bonus to the number of hit points they regain if they spend any hit dice as part of the short rest there. Okay. You can now choose 5 willing creatures within 30 feet. As a bonus action, you can eject them. In addition, anyone, including you, remains in the vessel for 10 minutes, gets the benefit of a short rest, and anyone can add their proficiency bonus. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. So they pretty much, I think they had this locked in where they were. And then we have limited wish. You entreat your patron to grant you a small wish. As an action, you can speak your desire to your genie's vessel, requesting the effect of one spell that is 6th level or lower that has a casting time of 1 action. The spell can be from any class's spell list, and you don't need to meet the requirements in that spell, including costly components. The spell simply takes effect as a part of the action. Once you finish this feature, you can't use it again until you finish 1d4 long rests. As an action, speak it into your thing. 6th level or lower, casting time of an action. Can be from any class's spell list. You don't need to meet the requirements, including costly components. Once you finish this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a d4 long rest. All right, looks like it's exactly the same, really. The only difference they did was originally it had wish listed here, which I think what this had always meant is that wish is now an option for your Mystic Arcanum, and that was removed here. So that's the only real difference from what I can tell from reading through these side by side. It looks like everything's pretty much the same. So, and again, this is kind of what I was talking about. When we saw subclasses refined for Xanathar's Guide, when something came out and was revisited and refined, more often than not, whatever the refined, updated version we saw was usually what finally ended up in the final product. And it seems to be that case with the Genie Warlock, but it also did get a revision. The Wild Soul Barbarian came out, or Wild Magic Barbarian came out first and was left untouched, did not have any updates, and then we got a significant update for the final product. So that's that. Yeah, so I'm curious, what are your thoughts? Were you hoping for more changes for the Genie Warlock? Did you think it was going to get any more updates? Are you bummed out about the lack of the Wish spell on the Genie expanded spell list? Now that may have been removed, but it might be added back in if the Unearthed Arcana class feature variance adds Wish to the Warlock spell list. That might be part of it. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you all next time.